Okay, 19 is a more difficult problem, and I'm going to do it at the whiteboard. So I got to go to the whiteboard, and I got to try to factor the problem because it does say that. And the goal here is to use the quadratic formula. All right, let me put this over here, and let me go to the whiteboard. Now, when I go to the whiteboard, what I'm going to be doing is certainly writing the problem down, number 19. And what do I see? I see x squared. And then I see, let's see, minus xy. Whoops. Minus 6y squared. Minus 6x. Plus 13y. And then plus 5. All right? So kind of looking at it, my goal here is to get the thing looking like a quadratic in x. So I'm going to say x squared. And then I'm going to say minus y minus 6. Let me see if I got that right. I think it's y plus 6, though, isn't it? X. Let me see if I get that. What would you get there? You'd get, let me make sure I copied it right first of all. I get minus yx. I get this, and I get this. So I got that part. And let me keep going. The next thing I do, I got to write minus 6y squared minus 13y minus 5. All right. I will go to the quadratic form, but I want to point out I probably would not go there first. When I'm looking at that, I'm going to say 3y, 2y. I'm going to say 5 and 1. I got to be careful here. I think I see it. And let me see if that works out. What do you get? 6y squared. That's good. Minus 15 plus 2 is minus 13. Yeah, this was good. And then, make a stab at it. And what I mean by that, I'm going to say it looks like x squared. Whoops, I didn't mean that. It looks like x and x. That's certainly, pretty obvious, I think. And then I get, well, it's going to be, I guess if I looked at that, I'm going to say it looks like, there's going to be a 3y plus 1 and a 2y minus 5. And then I got to think. And, I know I'm going to get the first and last guy. But I'm going to try this, see if I get the middle guy. So I want to point out that x times x definitely gives me the first guy. And, 2y minus 5 times 3y plus 1 is going to be this factor over there, and it's certainly going to be a minus. All right, so that works out really well. My concern is, do I get the middle? And so I'm going to put this down for you. And the coefficient middle will be minus 3y. Let me write this down. Minus 1. And then you get plus 2y minus 5. And that would be minus y minus 6. And I get it. This is the correct factorization. Now, of course, I'm going to clean it up a tiny bit. And I'll write it down for you in a nice, neat form, if I can. This is going to be x plus 2y minus 5. And that's going to be x minus 3y minus 1. Okay, that's what I would do. Now, someone says, what is Wells doing? Wells is using the quadratic formula. And x is going to be equal to, well, before I do that, a is 1. I want to put I'm looking at, this is the a, this will be the b, and this will be the c. Let me write these down now. A is 1. The b is minus y plus 6. And the c is going to be minus 6y squared minus 13y minus 5. And, my trouble with this is it's a lot of work. And I'm not saying anything wasn't a lot of work, but I got to write down the quadratic formula now with this understanding of what the a, b, and the c, right? So what do you get? A, I got a and b. What goes on bottom twice the a? That's 2. What goes on top? The opposite of b would be y plus 6. Plus or minus and this is tough. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but I got to do the b squared, and the b squared would be y squared plus 12y plus 36, and then it's minus 4ac, and I'm seeing that as, let's see, plus 24y squared minus, let's see, 52y. I'm doing the 4ac, minus 4ac, right? So that'll be 4 times that, and that's going to be minus 20 now. And I hope you can appreciate how much more work this is. But I got to continue. And so where are you going now with that? Well, I got to find the roots. And let's see what you get. You get 25y squared minus 40y, and then I get 16. And this is all over 2. I'm still not there. I'm still struggling with it. X equals y plus 6 plus or minus. It's all over 2. And this looks like 5y minus 4 quantity squared. That would give you 25y squared, 16 on the end, minus 20, and minus 20 is minus 40. So it looks pretty good. What I'm going to do now, and we've been doing this for some time, plus or minus 5y minus 4 over 2. Boy, I'm going to keep going, don't I? What do you get here? Well, you get y plus 6 plus 5y minus 4 over 2. I'll call that the first one. The second one is going to be y plus 6 minus 5y plus 4 over 2. I have to do that. Well, you get 6y over 2 is 3y. You get 6 minus 4 is 2. That would be plus 1. And what do you get over here? Let's see, minus 4y, so minus 2y. And then you get 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 5. What do I do now? Well, I'm almost there. I think I can do this now. It's going to be x minus 3y minus 1. And then it's going to be x minus a minus 2y, so that's plus 2y minus 5. All right, it's a long road, right? And you might say, I can't remember. I can't even remember. It happens, right? I can't remember where this came from. Well, we have a key for you. Let's look at the key. And let's see if we got it right. I certainly see that factor, x minus 3y minus 1 in the key. And I see this one over here, which is x plus 2y minus 5. Let me go back to the top of the page, though. Wow, look at all that work. And let's check this one out, too, the one I got over here. X plus 2y minus 5, x minus 3y minus 1. Everything leads to the same thing in the end, all right? Tough question, but again, it's doable with the methods that Wells is discussing. Thank you.